Good morning, guys. I'm running late. It's 5:02. I was having the most amazing dream that DJT was in his office and they assassinated him, and he was like, he had a Time magazine or something, and they just offed him. Dang, people are really flying over here. Because they're the 5 o'clockers. Ooh, I'm a 5 o'clocker today. I'm a 5:15er today. So my punishment is stair stepper first. So Aaron's not the only one that's obsessive. These are pissing me off every time I look at them, so I can't even concentrate. But I have time before work, so I'm gonna fix them because it's really pissing me off here. I'm not used to it being so dark. Well, actually, before daylight saving. Anyway, the moon is out, making me go crazy, so there's that. Okay, I'm forcing myself to get away from my computer, which is like difficult for me. And then we had a meeting with the CMIO, so I was wearing my cute little polo, and no one turned on the camera but me, so then I turned it off. We're having so many network issues at my job, and like, it's not us. Like, I'm IT, but it's not our IT. Like, I support the electronic medical record, but not the networking stuff. So like, their whole team is just like scrambling. Still, this has been like almost a week now that it's been happening, but it's none of my concern, baby. I might be being ridiculous, but there's a food saver thing here, and I've always wanted one of these. It's only $100. I guess I don't know how much things are, because I thought these were way more expensive than that, but I'm kind of wanting to get one. So this is my Costco fit. Shoes are Armani. Shirt is Versace. Just kidding. It's cute, right? Funny when people like dress like they would have when they were younger. I think it's cute. But yeah, I got to use my FSA today, which is great. So like, I got to do all of my pharmacy stuff on my FSA. So basically that means like, they pull out, I'm pretty sure it's pre-tax. They pull it out and then you get to use it on a debit card. And I just did that. So it's money that was taken out anyway. I don't know. It's interesting. It's funny because like, I told one person, or I told the internet I was looking for tiger blankets, right? And now everyone's calling me, telling me where all the tiger blankets are. I'm just like, heck yeah. So I'm at Costco. I'm gonna try to get some gasoline for my car. But I think the guy in front of me couldn't get gas or something. Like, I'll buy you gas if you need it, dude. Ooh, look at the moon, la luna llena. Gonna go on a WALK so we can get some energy out, because I left the gym early. And the girls and the boy need exercise, so they're not called fat at the vet again. So we're on our evening walk. Dobby's in it. He's just on his own adventure, I guess. So, I'm trying to close out today because it was a very, very long day. And although it was a long day, it was very productive. But I do want to be like, not so upset that I messed up my routine, because I'm so routine grounded in my life. Like, I'm just gonna level set with you guys. But like, I am so routine dependent in my life because I do have ADHD, like real ADHD from a doctor. And for the longest time, I was doing stuff like this. It was lists upon lists upon lists upon lists, which is why I still do try to like journal and stuff to get stuff out of my mind, because it's just been that way for so long. And by missing my routine today, I was really upset with myself, but also I knew why I did it, because I would have been more upset if I would have forced myself to do it and just felt weird all day about it. Like, it would have been in my head. So, all that to say, tomorrow's a new day. Today we did stay stable. I'm trying this whole template thing. Today is stability, because although we did do a lot, we stayed stable. Does that make sense? Like we didn't spin out of control. We didn't have a panic attack. We didn't do anything crazy. Proud of us. I am proud of us. I just woke up and I'm gonna go to the gym. But slutty outfit. These go super high. I don't even have legs. Just like stumps attached to my body. Well, apparently I'm not a bloodbender. I tried to bloodbend my husband just now, and he was either immune to it or I'm just not a bloodbender. Either way, there's a blood moon right now, and I watched enough Avatar to know how to bloodbend, but it just didn't work, and I'm super disappointed in myself, and I don't know if I will ever financially recover from this. Wait. Still got it. Yeah. I did a pull-up and I forgot to film it, but that was cool. I did it. Well, I know I'm not going to the police academy. Do you guys remember planking? That was funny. Fads are funny. Oh, my booty cheeks are on fire. Gotta stretch, gotta stretch, gotta stretch. I just broke the fourth wall on accident. Oops. Time for housewives and cardio. Something mildly interesting is there's this boy and he's little and he has a beard. He's like a miniature man, but like every time he's here, he's always giving me henyos, like. And I'm like, okay. But today he was all by himself and he kept doing these. And if you guys don't know, that's what the gays do. We kind of stare at each other. It is what we call the gay way. To like just stare at each other from like rooms or across the gym or like across the bar, just like. But like, what a tedious little boy. So I forgot I bought Hoochie Daddy shorts at the thrift store this weekend, so I'm gonna try them on. I also painted my toenails, so there's something new. Because today is supposed to be experimenting. Anything new. I also did my hair like this. So I did a side part and then I blew dry this stuff down. And what else? Busy work day. Good morning, everyone. It is midweek, so that means we get to go to hot yoga. I hope I didn't just dream myself, like, thinking I'm gonna get into hot yoga and then I didn't. So I have to go out my map. And then I also have like an extra pad for my knees. They're all used up, baby. They're all used up. Okay, so this has creatine. Oh. Okay, so this has creatine, pre-workout, and fiber. So I'm gonna make this real quick. Took unnecessarily long. It's my fault. I was being silly. My car said, "Excuse me, please don't forget your phone." Do you guys know that thing where it's like the broke boyfriend hug or whatever, where they're like behind the girl at the register and stuff? I think I just saw that but walking. Okay, I was like doing my pre-yoga workout, but I think it's time to just go to yoga. Yay! Claws. I think there's a service dog in the yoga room. Hi, puppy. So we're done with yoga. We're saying bye to Aaron. Yogurt. And I guess it's time to go home and like do our next activity, which is work. So that'll be exciting. He's walking poodles. Whose poodles are those? The foreman's poodles? Oh, my hair. I look like I look like a lab that likes berries and cream. We had a different yogurt instructor than our normal yogurt instructor. She was super nice. She was, I think she really does have anxiety because she didn't really open her eyes through the whole practice or whatever. Like, I don't know. Some people are like that. Some people can't do social stuff, but they need to, but they don't. So then they participate how they can. So we were watching Marie Antoinette for dinner for like today's movie, because we watch a movie almost every night together. But like we were watching it, and then Aaron, I guess, decided to recreate the Marie Antoinette painting with her and the kids.
I need to clarify that I didn't just decide to do it. It's been a long time thinking about it.
So there's this new girl on the Housewives. They call her Scamanda. I can see how she got to where she is because I grew up in that. So like we're watching Big Love, and it's like about it's like polygamy and all this other stuff. But there's fundamentalists, which is like a thing. This is based off of some dude in Utah. But like it's the fundamentalists, and like they're showing like the young elders when they go on their trip after high school, where they go on their trip and they go minister. They're showing them and how like brainwashy they are. That's just how they are. Like they're cool people, because like we used to live above them when we lived in the student ghetto. Like the apartment below us was rented out by the LDS people for them to have them, and they're never local. They're like from Ohio or whatever. Like they're just all over, from all over the country, mostly from Utah. But like there was some from Sandy, and they're the ones that are like this, where they have like the compounds and stuff. They're really interesting people to talk to. They have a great support system. They're really good at MLM. But I think if you didn't grow up in like an actual religion and not like diet religion where it's like go to church, like I don't know, like I felt very culty growing up. For New Year's, on 2000 Y2K, we were all at the church praying for everyone's souls because we were going to get raptured at midnight. I stopped paying attention in class. I stopped doing all this stuff. And I was just like, we're just going to go and we're going to be in heaven and we're all going to be worshiping God. And that didn't happen. And I was like, so it's all a lie. So then I had to start like paying attention in school and stuff. But I was like, this is all BS. And then it's just like they keep you in there, and it's like this weird cycle of like control, and like women can't minister. But then we had evangelist Branch, and she could do like a substitute preacher thing. It was so weird. And then like the church got mad at each other because someone went on stage to minister and she forgot to take off her earrings, and it was like this big deal. And then the church broke up. So then we went with the minister lady, and then we were over there, and they're like, we need to pray for the men that have weak wrists. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And then they were all praying for me, and my mom's like, pray the gay away. And I'm like, bitch, you're not even married anymore. You're divorced. Like, whatever. And then all the kids were coked out. Like that's where I saw people do drugs, was when I went to a party and I was like wandering around, and I saw all the kids that I went to church with, they were all coked out. And I'm like, oh my God. And I think MJ's in Atlanta. He's a big gay person now. Like he's large. And EJ, I think was the big boy's name, the preacher's son. He's in prison. He killed somebody. It was like over a drug deal. And then Shay is like 6 feet wide by 3 feet tall. Like, I don't know. And then I think the mother of the church, I forgot her name. She was our principal. She was a bitch. She's dead. And then the pastor died of a heart attack. And I was like, you should have like called out louder to Jesus or God and he would have saved you. But it's like all that stuff is all bullshit. Like it's all just bullshit. Church and organized religion is stupid. Even in the Dead Sea Scrolls, it's like my home is not within a building of wood and stone. My home is within you in your heart if you invite me in. And then the Catholic Church buried it because they didn't want it to be seen by anybody. Anyway, yeah, so I'm editing my vlog. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Oh, my hair looks crazy. Anyways, so it's another busy day. Woke up late. I ended up just staying away from the gym today because it's a very relaxed, loose day. And that's our theme of the day, is going to be loose and relaxed. So I did that. Aaron's like, are you sick? I'm like, no. But he's feeling sick, so maybe that's what it was. I think I just needed to catch up on my sleep. Just talking about it makes me sleepy. But like, yeah, I don't know. Everything's pooping at work. Like the internet went down, so for the last 3 months, three days or whatever, we haven't been able to do anything. Plus last week too. Dobby, are you stealing things that don't belong to you? Bad boy, Dobby. He stole my shoe. Bad boy. Look at him. Bad dog. Bad Dobby. Spank you. Oh, Dobby. Did you take my shoe? Did you take my shoe? Did you take my shoe? Bad boy. Jesus, these are Yeezys. Well, he didn't chew it up, so he tried. Nice try, sucker. I thought I've been pretty good about leaving everything hidden, but I guess I missed something. Come on, Peach! Come on, baby. You don't have to come. Come on, Mopsa. So I just barely got off a Zoom for about 2.5 hours. We were on Zoom. Thank God I have someone to be on Zoom with. We were on Zoom for 2.5 hours and we were troubleshooting. It's like SQL, so like coding. We're troubleshooting this query that we had. Come on out. Ooh, it's cold. That's weird. Ooh, it's cold. Grab a jacket. One of my friends, she's like, we're working together. She's from India, or I guess Connecticut by India. India by Connecticut. She's like, well, I was gonna invite you to my wedding in India, but sounds like you've been through a lot on the airplanes. I was like, I'll go. I can go by myself. Okay. So us little monkeys are gonna go on a walk. Yeah. Good.
Look how happy Poppy is.
I'm recording.
the breakout show.
This show became the water cooler show, where people then went to work the next day and said, oh, did you watch this? Da, 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 da.
We're currently doing our pre-bed chores, so dishes and like tidying up a little bit. Just like one of the things we do like every day. Every day it's the same tasks over and over and over, which, like I said, at a time in my life, I wish I could have had this life where everything was the same over and over and over and over. So I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I never did my hair. Doesn't look terrible. Finished new claws again, and I did a backfill. So these ones are shiny. My husband loves me. She said trans fat.
You trans fat?
It's so stupid. Clever, but stupid. Okay, so first thing, gotta do our cardio. So that's what we're gonna do. And then hit it. Also, I forgot my iPad. I forgot my big headphones. I didn't pre-pack my gym bag last time, so I forgot it was. So in a tanning bed, or this one's like a standing tanning thingy. Pretty basic, but you gotta wear your goggles. So I'm gonna pull out my goggles, get in there, and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, now we're going to do compression boots because I got shit to do today. Squeeze on some stuff.
Edema, lymphedema.
Oh, it's cold out here. You're welcome. I had to change in the locker room, and my little, I'm pretty sure he's straight, but my little crush kept trying to take a look, take a gander at my gobbly bits. That air feels fresh. Oh, lovely. Ooh, it's time to go. All right, so I just clocked out, and now I'm headed over to the pharmacy to get one of Aaron's medicines because he has an ear infection. Poor baby.
Does it say to you how you talk?
Yes. Honestly, Aaron, most of the stuff, you have to think pros and cons, whatever you're gonna do with it. Remember how I was scared to take Sudafed because I'm on blood pressure medicine, and I went in and saw the doctor. He's all pros and cons, man. Do you want to have high blood pressure or do you want to have a stuffy head?
My little cons. Oh.
Good night, babies. My hair, it looked like goofy. Anyway, so I was editing my vlog and stuff, and I think I did another week in the life, and I kept it under an hour. So this is actually the end of the vlog. So now that I clear this, I have to go delete the other library because the other library is huge. It's like almost like 2 terabytes of video, and I'm just like, for what? What did I even film? But the 4K stuff takes up a lot of space. Like, more technology, right? Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you.